We know that the 2 holes are clear. There really isn't anything else.
Okay.
So if it doesn't work now, I don't know.
So you're taking the car back to pieces, but what are you looking for? Anything in particular?
Yeah, I mean, I've made that top gasket. I could have missed a hole on a vacuum passage somewhere. I don't think I have, but you don't know, do you know what I mean? Well, it didn't run any better yesterday, but there's something inherently wrong. Right, let's have a look, see if it looks like we missed a hole at all.
When you say Mr. Hole, where are you looking?
Well, that's a vacuum hole, that's a vacuum hole, that's blank, that's blank. So the only holes I've put in it are those 2. And there's no other holes anywhere in there that will make any difference to that gasket. See what I mean?
Okay.
Right, so shouldn't be anything wrong with that. So I've got a hole there, which I've done. A hole there, which I've done. Where does that one go to? We'll have a look at that. Let's get rid of the fuel that's in it. We'll blow that through in a minute. Just want to take the accelerator pump out. It still didn't seem to be working as it should do, really. So that's blocked up.
Okay.
Right, that's working now. So that's the accelerator pump done. These are main venturis. It's something stupid is blocked in it. Right, I know that accelerator pump's working now, so let's just drain that out. Right, so just got to blow everything through, really. Right, that's clear. That's clear. That's clear. That's clear. That's clear. That's clear. Right, so we've got a hole there, which I would imagine should feed these 2. These metering needles go down into those. So you've got fuel bypass there. The thing is, they're actually quite a simple carburettor, really, compared to a Holly. These are all vacuum bypass passages, yeah? So that, as the engine sucks, obviously it will suck through that hole there, that hole there, that hole there and that hole there. It has to have vacuum. They should go up to those 2 there. So we know they're working because the pistons suck straight down, remember?
Okay.
When it fires up, so you know that they're working. That doesn't matter. That's straight into that. That's the one that's weird, because that wasn't drawing any vacuum, and it should be the distributor feed one. Yeah?
And what you're trying to work out?
Well, it's either lack of air or too much air. So you've got vacuum draws, those 2 there, for those 2 needles, yeah? That would be your main port out on vacuum if you had a brake servo, which we haven't. One of these is constant vacuum. I don't know why that one wasn't drawing, because that one should be the one, that you put your distributor on. So that comes straight out of there. And that should have been drawing vacuum. Yeah, it's got blockage in that. Right, well there was a slight blockage in there. Right, you can't really do a lot more than that, to be honest with you. I'll take the choke apart and make sure that isn't holding up on anything. Like I say, they're pretty basic carburetor.
As opposed to what?
Well, this is a Weber Heidelbrock Hollies, which is a world famous American 4-barrel carb. They've got all sorts of vacuum blocks in them, and you know, there's like a block about that big with little tiny little passages all the way through them. When they go wrong, boy do they go wrong.
You worked on one of those before?
I've worked on lots of them.
And where would you find those kind of carbs?
Pretty much anything American.
Really?
Yeah, these are all aftermarket. Your three main ones are Holly, Rochester and Carter and Stromberg. 4 main ones. Right, we've still got our seal in there. That should just go straight out to there. Which it does. That pulls your piston down when it fires. So basically the only ones we haven't cleaned out, we know that that hole there is blowing to that hole there. So that's your passageway to clear that. That's your passageway to clear that. Those two are your blanking plugs to clear the slots in there. We know that the 2 holes are clear. There really isn't anything else.
Okay.
So if it doesn't work now, I'll do. Let's get the main jet set. I'll check the main jet sizes, that's the other thing. Because it's very easy to take these apart and put them back in the wrong hole. That's about 20 thou, which is right. I'll come out about half, 1, 1.5, 2, it's a good base start. Half, 1, 1.5, 2. Right, we'll clear these out.
As I said, you're the ultimate problem solver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that's that. I'll choke back together. Make sure that O-ring's on there. He goes that away. Right, make sure that's hooked the right way. Right, that's that. Again, they can only go one way, I believe, because they'll only line up with that hole for the air relief. So that goes that way, so that's got to go that way. Right, let's just reset this and get it right. That's good. Right, and then hanging down, there should be 15/16 to an inch. Let's bend them back up. Right, that's 1 inch for the gasket. I'll do. Right, so that's all of that. Pins are in. Can't do anything wrong there. Gasket isn't covering anything there. 2 bleeds are out to atmosphere. Right, they're correct, so we can put the accelerator pump back in now. That's all okay. No other holes there, we decided, so let's bung that in there.
You happy with that?
Well, there isn't really anything else you can do with it. It kind of is what it is, if you know what I mean. Just setting the automatic choke, you know, so it just bites on there. See, that's just line there. So that's setting it up pretty much bang on in between rich and weak, because it works on vacuum. Right, that's all of that. Let's put our metering rods in. Right, so in theory we've got a vacuum port there, so it doesn't matter where our gaskets go. There, there, there. The flat gasket won't affect it because it's still drawing vacuum in through there.
Next week on the workshop. Problem solving, huh?